Shall we begin? Okay. But before beginning, what should we do? Yes, exactly. So, before beginning the event, let's seek blessings from the Almighty. Presenting before you our school prayer by the students of Gomti Nagar Extension Campus. I would request you all to kindly rise for the school prayer. You may take your seats now.
What a mighty God we serve. 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 Let us sing and praise the Lord. 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 What a mighty God we serve. 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 Let us clap and praise the Lord. Let us clap and praise the Lord. Let us clap and praise the Lord. Let us clap and praise
Quality Assurance and Innovations Department to bless our participants and the audience.
Thank you. Jai Jagat children, it's indeed wonderful to see all of you all so excited. In fact, when I walked in at about 8 o'clock, I saw lines of students coming from the various campuses, and they were so excited. The atmosphere was charged, and it's indeed a pleasure to see all of you all here after all the practice that you all have gone through, all your efforts, and of course the efforts of your teachers who are with you. This competition, we have tried to include a lot of students, as many as we could. So we have 15 of y'all participating in the actual elocution and 5 of y'all who would be accompanying the 15 on the stage as through acting. And they would be acting out the poem that y'all would be presenting. And I'm sure it's going to be a very close competition. But remember, children, we are not here to compete. We are here to showcase our best. We are here from all the 21 campuses to showcase the best that we have and put our best foot forward, give the best based on our efforts that we have made. So, though there would be some positions that we give as part of any everyday competition, you definitely are the best. And I think to begin with, all of y'all should give yourselves a big hand. I would also like to welcome our honorable judges, Mrs. Smriti Raj and Mr. Ashish Kapoor. And I'm really grateful that you all agreed to come at short notice and are spending your valuable time here to give your judgment and, of course, speak to the students after that about how they performed and where they should seek to give more attention. I thank Batra ma'am, our senior principal at Gomti Nagar 2, for giving us the auditorium and all the support for this program that she always does for all the literary fests and other programs of the Quality Assurance and Innovations Department. And of course, the members of the Innovation Wing and our head spoken English, dramatics, and a whole lot of English-based portfolios that our ex-senior principal, Mrs. Vera Hajela, dons a lot of different cloaks and different, she does a lot of activities for our students, beginning from class 1 to right up to class 12. So thank you, ma'am, for being there and guiding and being there to support the Innovation Wing members. Children, I just have one request that we have the first group ready here. I want the other groups to sit carefully and just listen and observe the students enacting, because just sitting in the audience and focusing and looking carefully at what the other group has to offer and what the other group is presenting is a lot of learning in itself. And of course, the teachers from all the campuses who are accompanying them, we are always making efforts to improve ourselves, but at every moment there is learning. So you can also do the same. Thank you so much, and all the best to all the participants, and my advance congratulations to all, because I have to leave. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I would request respected ma'am Manjeet Patra, Senior Principal, Gomti Nagar Extension. Okay, okay. Yeah. To hand over the bouquet to our eminent judges. So it's my pleasure to introduce the eminent judges to the audience present here. Ms. Raj Smiti, a passionate writer, author of the book series Folk Tales. Ma'am Raj Smiti is the founder and creative director at Folk Tales Incorporation. She is a wordsmith of her own accord with 2 books on biographies to her name. For her selfless literary works, she has been showered with numerous awards and accolades by several groups and institutions. The most prestigious award was Uttar Pradesh Gaurav Samman in 2018 by the then Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Shri Dinesh Sharma. She is also the recipient of the Uttar Pradesh Rajkiya Sahitya Academy Award in 2019 by the hands of the then Honorable Governor Sri Ram Naik. She was also listed as one of the top 100 young leaders in 2017 by a private firm. Recently, her book 40 Lessons from the Ramayana was launched at Deepotsav 2022 at Ayodhya by Deputy CM Sri Keshav Prasad Maurya and Sri Brajesh Pathak and Tourism Minister Sri Jaiveer Singh. Her wall of fame is flooded with trophies and awards. She has also documented the journeys of famous Bollywood personalities like Akshay Kumar, Ayushmann Khurrana, Javed Akhtar, Imtiaz Ali, Shraddha Kapoor, and several others for her blog. We welcome you, ma'am. Our next eminent judge is Mr. Ashish Kapoor, an actor and writer from Lucknow, has studied in the prestigious Lamatina College till the 6th standard before shifting to Dehradun. He completed his schooling at the Doon School. In school, he joined theatre as a co-curricular activity and developed an interest in it. Theatre from the school level started to improve his communication skills, confidence, and character building. Later, he joined Jai Hind College, Mumbai for his graduation. During his 3 years of college, he continued to do theatre with a keen interest in learning and expanding his talent. He did his diploma in acting from Actors Studio under Professor Roshan Taneja. He has worked in ad films, short films, web series, and Bollywood movies. To name few, Blue Oranges, Kurban, Table Number 21, and The Great Indian Escape, Beneath a Sea of Lights. He has worked in web series like Little Things, Sabka Sai, Bombay Begums, Mind the Malhotras, and Dehen. His short films include Ek Call, Smoking is Injurious to Health, Yaman, Sone Ki Chammach, A Memorable Journey, and Blind Day. His short film Yaman, as an executive producer, was the winner of the Best Music at the January 2019 LGBT Film Festival, Los Angeles. Mr. Kapoor has won the Best Actor Award at the 48 Hours International Film Festival for his role in the short film Smoking is Injurious to Health. Another of his short film, Ek Call, was featured at the Cannes Film Festival. He has also written and co-written scripts for certain short films and ads. He is a lifetime member of Cine and TV Artists Association and is involved in the casting process of films. Mr. Kapoor believes in keeping high moral principles and good professional ethics. We will welcome you, sir. Now, although our students are well aware with the rules of this event, let us reiterate the rules before beginning the event. The rules for Elomime are: each campus has been assigned a code on the basis of drawing of lots. Each campus will be represented by 20 participants. The elocution will be done by 15 participants, and simultaneous enactment of the same will be done by 5 participants. The teams will get 5 minutes for their performance, inclusive of the entry and exit time. Students will announce the name of the poem and the poet, but will not declare the name of their campus. No stage props will be used at all. Students will perform in their school uniform. Judgment will be based on voice modulation, expression, diction and pronunciation, turnout, dramatization, enactment, synchronization, 10 marks each. So shall we begin? Okay. So, without any further ado, I would like to invite team EM01 to the stage. Team EM01, please come up on the stage. And the participants who will be reciting the poem are Khatib-ur-Rahman Shamsi, Rushta Sheikh Siddiqui, Virangana Mishra, Sadiqa Batul, Muhammad Abdullah, Sayyid Muhammad, Vilaya Fatima, Kulsum Imran, Shivanya Sharma, Vanya Khan, Anna Fatima, Asra Batul, Yazdan Haider, Shivansh Rastogi, and Khushi Riza. And the participants who would be enacting the poem are Muhammad Ashtar Zahir, Muhammad Sawant Abbas, Mahira Fatima, Ume Kulsum, and Sayyid Ali Imam Abidi. All the best, students. The poem which they are presenting is I Should Have Stayed in Bed Today by Jack Prilutsky. Do you know, children? Jack Prelitsky is an American poet and he has written more than 50 books for students, for children.
I should have stayed in bed today. I should have stayed in bed today. In beds where I belong. As soon as I got up today, things started going wrong. I got a splinter in my foot. My puppy made me fall. I spotted toothpaste in my ear. I crashed into the wall. I got my homework off the desk. It landed on my toes. I spilled a glass of chocolate milk. It's soaking through my clothes. I accidentally picked my bottom. That really made me moan. And it was far from funny when I banged my funny bone. As I had my knees and bumped my nose, I just stayed I got the calamity and sharply got my shape. I saw covering in my eye. I let the head back to bed and stayed there for a year. Thank you.
Well done, children. Thank you so much. Now I would request team EM02 to come upon the stage. The team EM02 is presenting the poem Our Fat Snowman by Lucille Chidix. And the participants who would be reciting the poem are Rajveer Singh, Aradhya Agarwal, Kartikeya Tripathi, Anusha Bhadoria, Saud Khan, Tanishka Rao, Pavni Gupta, Devansh Pandey, Gauranvi Srivastav, Neelansh Tiwari, Arv Nigam, Taimur Khan, Aishwi Verma, Hardik Singh, and Neelansh Tiwari. The participants who would be enacting the poem are Parvi Pal, Itishri Kashyap, Anabia Sultan, Pavni Gupta, Pranvi Joshi.
Anusha, come back. Come back. You come back. Anusha, come back. Come back. You're not doing actions now. So why are you? Pavni, go up.
Jai Jagat, we are going to recite a poem before you. The title of the poem is Our Fat Snowman by Lucy Chidix.
Nicely performed, children. Thank you so much. Now I would request team EM03. The team is presenting the poem Goldilocks and the Three Bears by Roald Dahl. The participants who would be reciting the poem are Archisha Vidyarthi, Adya Kanojia, Ananya Kanojia, Arshika Mishra, Pallavi Bhargav, Zeenat, Bisma Ibrahim, Adya Srivastav, Alankrita Maurya, Hamda Fatima, Samarth Gaur, Aditya Jain, Ashir Ahmed Khan, Mohammad Arsalan, Agrim Yadav. The participants who would be enacting the poem are Rahima Khan, Ushika Verma, Ibrahim Nafis, Kartikeya Mishra, Gauransh Avasthi. Under the back. Children, have you read the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears? Yes. Then you are going to enjoy this.
Jai Jagat, our code is EM03 and we are going to elecute and enact a funny poem for you. 1, 2, 3. Goldilocks and the Three Bears by Roald Dahl. This famous wicked little tale should never have been put on sale. It is a mystery to me why lovely parents can our team messes from our feet. A jet would sail without a blink. 10 years hard labor in the heat. But in the book, as you will see, the little beast get out scot-free. While tiny children yearn for shout, goody good, hooray, hurrah! Myself I think I'd rather send young Goldie to a sticky end. Oh, Daddy! Cried the baby bear. My porridge corn, it isn't fair. Then go upstairs, the big bear said. Your porridge is upon the bed. But as it's inside Mademoiselle, you'll have to reach her up as well.
Well done, children. Very well
Thank you.
executed. Now, I would invite team EM04. The poem which they are going to present is The Muddlehead by Ogden Nash. And the participants who would be reciting the poem are Aryan Singh Patel, Laksh Kumar Yadav, Darsh Mohan Gupta, Saksham Singh, Rudra Singh, Yana Makhija, Jaitik Gupta, Arav Dubey, Arisha Ahmed, Arna Mishra, Sarthak Kumar, Utkarsh Sahai, Srishti Singh, Preksha Avasthi, and Mitakshi Bisht. And the students who would be enacting are Shambhavi Trikha, Mihka Gupta, Nairita Gupta, Shambhavi Parmar, and Samriddhi Rawat. Children, you may start.
The Muddlehead by Organised. I knew a man from Pettishkey, as muddle-headed as could be. He always got mixed up with clothes. He wore his mittens on his toes, forgot what
Well done, children. Now I would invite team EM05. The poem presented by team EM05 is Message to You. And the participants for elocution are Abhiraj Lodhi, Advik Kumar, Anahita Saran, Anand Kanaujiya, Anika Gupta, Ekansh Mehrotra, Hitika Vadvani, Pranav Shukla, Ruhi Rathod, Sanvi Sharma, Advik Bajpayee, Arnav Singh, Riyansh Sinha, Vani Mehrotra, Ahmed Safan. The participants who would be enacting the poem are Umama Sufyan, Shubhi Sahu, Ridan Pandya, Alaukik Tripathi, and Sanidhya Gupta.
Message to you by Ramblings of the Glory. I wish I could start over, pick a road and follow its lead. But I have come too far, walked too many paths to find the beginning again. The voices inside keep shouting messages I cannot think of, but when I close my eyes and exhaustion arrives, I finally find the sand and swam, rode in the sand and swam. We raced, we flew, we raced, we flew, we filled our souls, we filled our souls. Life fresh and new, life fresh and new. We dreamed and played, we dreamed and played in the burning rays of our sun, in the burning rays of our sun. There used to be such a color, a rainbow of light and love. But I closed the door, turned my back on it all, to live in an impenetrable world. Now I am an orphan, sheaf of paper, trapped in a bottle, thrown out to sea. And as I am washed clean, I am beginning to see the
from children. Now I would invite team EM06. The team is presenting Little Red Riding Hood and the Wolf by Roald Dahl. And the participants are Aranya Singh, Aradhya Singh, Varnika Singh, Shashwat Maurya, Arav Abhishek, Yati Singh, Ayansh Singh, Sirat Kaur, Mrigakshi Pathak, Vanya Gupta, Amitansh Pratap, Arohi Mishra, Niharika Sharma, Srishti Chandra, and Avanya. And the participants for miming are Ashmi Gupta, Ananya, Yatika Pandey, Alia, and Anvi Yadav.
Every poem tells a story. Every poem has a lesson too. Little Red Riding Hood and the Wolf tries to teach us that if attentive, one could overcome any situation. Good morning and Jai Jagat to one and all present here. Compose yourself for the most exciting poem. Little Red Riding Hood and the Wolf by Roald Dahl. As soon as Wolf began to feel that he would like an instant tea, he went and knocked on Grandma's door. When Grandma opened it, she saw
Beautifully enacted, children. Now I would like to invite Team EM07. The team is presenting The Three Little Pigs by Roald Dahl again. And the participants are Maisha Arshad, Rishika Sri Yadav, Avyan Aviral, Ashita Rathod, Aisha Yusuf Kidwai, Avina Rajashri, Ashi Singh, Anshika Rawat, Ipshita Singh, Nabiha Farhan, Avni Jalot, Ananya Munshi, Vishalakshi. Am I pronouncing your name correct? Is it? Okay. Vishalakshi, Tia Yadav, Adya Pathak. And the participants for enacting the poem are Jisha Roy, Shreya, Harshita Mishra, Mishka Yadav, and Avishka Tripathi. Yes, the audience, I think you all are very good listeners. So, how a good listener behaves? Then, are you all quiet? Okay, now sit very quietly and listen attentively, okay?
One, two, three, stop. The Three Little Pigs by Roald Dahl. The animals are really big. Above all others is a pig. Pigs are noble. Pigs are clever. Pigs are courteous. However, now and then, to break this rule, one meets a pig who is a fool. What, for example, would you say in strolling to the woods one day? Right there in front of you, you saw a pig who built his house of straw. The wolf who saw it licked his lips and said, "That pig has had his chips. Little pig, let me come in." "No, no, by the hair on my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." The little pig began to pray, but Wolfie blew his house away. He shouted, "Bacon, pork, and ham! Oh, what a lucky wolf I am!" And though he ate the pig quite fast, and carefully kept the tail till last, surprise, surprise! Another little house of pigs, and this one had been built of twigs. Little pig, let me come in." "No, no, by the hair on my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." He then began to blow and blow. The little pig began to squeal. He cried, "You wolf, you have had one meal. Why can't we talk and make a deal?" The wolf replied, "Not on your Nelly." And soon the pig was in his belly. Two juicy little pigs, but still I'm not quite satisfied. I know how full my tummy bulging, but oh, how I adore indulging. So creeping quietly as a mouse, the wolf approached another house, a house which also had inside a little pig trying to hide. "You will not get me. You will need a lot of puff, and I don't think you have got enough." cried. You brute! I might have known. Then picking up the telephone, he dialed as quickly as he could the number of Red Riding Hood. Red Riding Hood, Red Riding Hood.
Hello, who is speaking? Who? Oh, hello, Piggy. How do you do? I need your help, Miss Riding Hood. Do you think you could? I'll try, of course. What's on your mind? Oh, Wolf, I know you have dealt with wolves before, and now I've got one at my door. My darling pig, my sweet, that's something really up my street. I just began to wash my hair. When it's dry, I'll be right there.
A short while later, through the woods came striding brave Miss Riding Hood. The wolf stood there, his eyes ablaze and yellowish like mayonnaise. His teeth were sharp, his gums were raw, and spit was dripping from his jaw.
Once more, then Maiden's eyelid flickers. She draws the pistol from her knickers. Once more, she hits the vital spot and kills him with a single shot.
Pig peeping through the window stood and yelled.
Well done, Miss Riding Hood. Ah, Piglet, you must never trust young ladies from the upper crust.
From now, Miss Riding Hood not only has two wolfskin coats, but when she goes from place to place, she has a pigskin traveling case.
Thank you.
Very well enacted, children. Now I would request we welcome respected Geeta ma'am, Managing Director and President, City Montessori School. Ma'am, we would like to request you to address the gathering and bless our students.
Wasn't that a treat? I found it absolutely lovely. It was enjoyable. It was great fun. Was it not, children? Did you like it? It is absolutely wonderful to be with class ones. And honestly, I didn't think that our class ones were so enormously talented. I honestly tell you, I didn't know that. And now that I've seen you being so perky, so bright-eyed, excited, and what I see here is the beautiful expressions on your faces as you are dramatizing a poem, a rhyme, or a piece of literature. And you did it ever so well. Your diction, your facial expressions were very, they told about the meaning of the story very beautifully. And your diction was beautiful. Your pronunciation was really, really great. Obviously, I have no idea which campus of CMS that team was from, but whichever campus it was beautiful, and I'd like to congratulate the children of that, the team here, and the teachers who prepared those children. And if this is the caliber of, interest in English literature in our school in class 1, I think that you have every reason to congratulate yourselves for it. I think you should clap for yourselves. So I have a small suggestion. I asked Veera ma'am whether the, the, the words, the stories, the poems that are being recited here, whether they are a part of the class 1 curriculum. And yeah, and I was told that they are not. And therefore, it would be very good. It's like when I went to watch opera once in, the Royal Opera House in London. It was all in Italian. And no, it was in Dutch, I think. It was the De Vliegend Hollander, the Flying Dutchman. That was the name of the opera. And it could have been in German, it could have been in Dutch, I really can't remember. But what I do remember is that they had what is called the libretto, which means the words that they were singing, they came on the screen as they were singing them. And that meant that those of us who didn't understand that language could still follow what was being sung. And it'll mean that because it's not part of your curriculum, every single creative piece that is being dramatized here, you will all be able to read and understand what is being said. So that's just a small suggestion for all the teachers for next time, that the libretto of what is being said can be put there. I have to say, children, that you've been away at home for 2 years, right? Now you're, I think, 6 years old. And when you were 4 and 5, you were at home. And you had your online classes. Did you attend your online classes? Raise your hand if you attended online classes. Gosh, everybody's hand has gone up. That's brilliant. Brilliant. So, what I can tell from the caliber, from the standard of the presentation here, what I can tell is that you must have had excellent education over this period. Maybe you read literature, you told stories, or you heard stories, you narrated stories, and you understood those. It was not just reading for the sake of reading. You deeply understood the meaning of what you were reading, and that is why you're able to enact it so well. So I'd just like to thank all the teachers who have brought their bright children to, perform here. And it is a wonderful opportunity for all the children. I wonder why there are so many seats that are empty in the middle, and yet there are children sitting right at the back. Is it because... Yeah. Yeah, but they're very few, but the number of seats is... Yeah. Yeah. Because if they're closer, they'll be able to see it better and things like that. But really, really amazing to be here, and I'm looking forward to the next few performances that I'd like to watch. Thank you so much. I'd also like to thank the 2 judges who have come today. I think I know one of them. Yeah. Okay, Ms. Raj Smriti is an author, and it's such a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for your time, your valuable time. And she's a very popular author, children. And Mr. Ashish Kapoor? Okay, Mr. Ashish Kapoor, he's also a writer and an actor. And thank you so much, Mr. Kapoor, for your precious time here. And I could see, I didn't meet you before, but sitting there, I could see the sideways, the expressions on your faces. You were enjoying it too. Okay, thank you, children. Thank you, teachers.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for motivating our students and suggesting the idea. We would surely try to implement the idea next year. Now, I would like to invite team EM08. The team is presenting the poem, A Cow and a Rooster Went Dancing. And the participants who would be saying the poem are Manvi Maurya, Rida Fatima, Kushagra Mishra, Mohammad Hamd, Shivansh Kumar Yadav, Tejas Yadav, Shrestha Prakash, Sagarika Gautam, Arvi, Vanya Kesarvani, Divya Kashyap, Abhiraj Chaudhary, Drishya Yadav, Adhyan Verma, and Bhavya Rati. The participants who would be enacting the poem are Ishita Maurya, Navya Pal, Vedanshi Tyagi, Rishu Harsh Deep, and Sindhuja Singh. I would request the audience to maintain the silence in the auditorium.
Good morning and Jai Jagat. Sometimes having fun with your best friend is all the therapy that you need. Let's find out about two unlikely friends, a cow and a rooster, and all the fun that they had. Thank you. A cow and a rooster by Cynthia C. Maxency. A cow and a rooster went dancing one night by the light of the moon. They arranged to meet in a barnyard with the crickets providing the tune. They started off slow with a waltz and then danced a foxtrot and tango. They swayed and dipped to the music, then went on to do the fandango. The barn owl enjoyed the show, soon added some excited hooting, and to this new beat and rhythm, they worked in a bit of boat scooting. The rooster nailed the chicken dance, and then he moonwalked like a pro. The cow's belly dance was entrancing as she shimmied her hips to and fro. The pace of their dances grew faster. They were really hitting their grooves. They battled it out with some crumping, then busted some break dancing moves. They did the twist and the jitterbug. They shoved, gyrated, and jumped. Dust clouds were rising and feather was flying. They wiggled and jiggled and bumped. The cow and the rooster grew tired, but agreed that they had so much fun. The rooster said he should turn in for the night, since he had to be up with the sun. Next morning, the farmer was puzzled, for the rooster was still not awake. Then he went to the shed to milk all his cows, and one of them gave a milkshake.
Very well performed, children. Thank you so much. Now I would invite the team EM09. They are presenting the poem, Oh, I Wish I'd Looked After Me Teeth. by Pam Ayres. And the participants who would be reciting the poem are Ruhanika Pali, Aviyukta Pal, Vaibhavi Verma, Ayansh Saraf, Kritika, Pushpranjani Singh, Pushparanjani Singh, sorry. Then Tanishtha Chatterjee, Gagandeep Verma, Pratyush Chaudhary, Siddhi Tripathi, Arohi, Lavanya Srivastav, Riyan Kumar, Manya Singh Yadav, and Adya Chaurasia. And the participants who would be miming the poem are Drishti Patel, Atisha Singh, Arush Handa, Pranjal, and Ayan Bajpayee.
Sweet sticky food. Oh, I wish I looked after me teeth. I wish I had been that much more willing when I had more tooth there than filling to give up gobstoppers from respect to meat choppers and to buy something else with me shilling. When I think of the lollies I licked and the licorice sauce I picked, sugar dabs big and little, all that hard peanut brittle, my conscience gets hardly pricked. My mother, she told me no end. If you got a tooth, you got a friend. I was young then and careless. My toothbrush was hairless. I never had much time to spend. Oh, I showed them the toothpaste alright. I flashed it out late at night. But up and down brushing and poking and fussing didn't seem worth the time I could buy. If I'd known I was paving the way to cavities, caps, and decay, the murder of fillings, injections, and drillings, I would have thrown all the sherbet away. So I lie in the old dentist's chair, and I gaze up his nose in despair, and instill it to whine in these molars of mine. Chew on them, they'll say, for in there. How I laughed at my mother's false teeth as they foam in the waters beneath. But now comes the reckoning, it's me they are beckoning. Oh, I wish I looked after me teeth. Thank you.
Beautifully enacted, children. Now, it's time to call upon the stage code EM10. And the poem presented by them is The Three Frogs by Jesse Pope. The participants who would be reciting the poem are Alisha Khan, Anaishad Yadav, Ilsa Siraj, Vaishnavi Dhami, Samiksha Yadav, Tanishk Parsh, Fahad Saud, Atin Krishna Sahu, Muhammad Arshan, Adib Faruqi, Zian Muhammad, Arsh Jain, Myreen Islam, Advika Jaiswal, and Muhammad Zuhair. The participants who would be enacting the poem are Stephen Messi, Tanish Kumar Tripathi, Parth Sharma, Muhammad Ibad, and Shashwat Mishra.
Good morning and Jai Jagat. Our school code is EM10. Today we are going to recite our poem The Three Frogs by Jesse Pope. 1, 2. The Three Frogs by Jesse Pope. Three slippery froggies sat all in a row. Crickety, crockety, crow. And the first little froggy said, "Where shall we go?" Crickety, crockety, crow. "I vote for a picnic," said frog number 1. "I know of a dear little pond that will do. We'll find some fat spiders and centipedes too." Crickety, crockety, crow. "No, no," said the tiniest, slimmiest frog. Crickety, crockety, crow. "There's somebody coming, a boy and a dog." Crickety, crockety, crow. "Come back in the water before it's too late. A dog puts my nerves in a terrible state. Come on, if you are coming, don't ask me to wait." Crickety, crockety, crow. Those three little frogs tumbled back in the pond. Crickety, crockety, crow. The boy rushed to catch them. Of frogs he was fond, but he fell in the mud and his fishing net broke, and his shoes and his stockings were all in a soak. And only the three little frogs saw the joke. Crickety, crockety, crow. 1, 2. Thank you.
Wasn't it wonderful, children? Did you all enjoy? Okay. Thank you, Team EM10. Now, I would call Team EM11. They are presenting the poem Seasons of the Year by Mish Goldish. And the participants who would be reciting the poem are Srijita Singh, Jatin Berwa, Sanskar Shukla, Srishta Verma, Arsh Yadav, Auchitya, Kaushik Raj, Mrityunjay Srivastav, Akshansh Mishra, Manikya Yadav, Inaya Kushwaha, Anay Tiwari, Hitanshi Pandey, Mohammad Zian, Avishka Saran. The participants who would be enacting are Triambakesh Bajpayee, Avni Pandey, Shraddha Yadav, Pranav Tiwari, and Atharv Tiwari.
Good morning and Jai Jagat everyone. We are going to recite the poem Seasons of the Year by Mish Goldish.
Seasons of the year. Here we go round the year again, the year again, the year again. Here we go round the year again to greet the different seasons. Winter time is time for snow. To the south the birds will go. It's too cold for plants to grow because it is a winter. In the springtime days go warm. On the plants the new buds form. Bees and bugs come out to swarm because it is the spring. In the summertime days are hot. Ice cold drinks I drink a lot. At the beach I got the spot because it is the summer. Fall is here, the air is cool. Days are shut, it's back to school. Raking leaves is now the rule because it is the autumn. Here we go round the year again, the year again, the year again. Here we go round the year again to greet the different seasons. Thank you.
Well done, children. Thank you. Now it's time to call EM 12. They are presenting the poem In Your Heart by Thomas S. Carver. And the participants for elocution are Alina Fatima, Lavanya Gupta, Raghvi Avasthi, Advik Shukla, Tanvi Garg, Evashri Khare, Alankriti Srivastav, Rajveer Singh, Hardik Mishra, Shwetambika Bhatt, Kushagra Dikshit, Gaurang Tiwari, Kirat Jot Kaur, Ojas Gol, and Zaina Akil. The participants who would be enacting the poem are Ali Ahmed, Yusuf Siddiqui, Hania Ali, Raina Kaur, and Rutba Rashid. All the best, children. I would request the audience to maintain silence.
Hello, my dear sister. Hi. Yesterday we have enjoyed a lot. It was possible just because of our loving dad. Absolutely right, my dear sister. He loves us so much. But why are they sad? Ivashi, today I'm missing my dad a lot. Me too, my dear sister. They are so happy with their father. Can't we get that same happiness? But you know, my dear, our father is an army officer. He is serving the nation, so he can't be with us. Okay. So, my dear friends, don't be upset. I know you both are missing your father. Come, we'll tell you about our special
special bond between a father and a daughter through a special poem. Today we are going to recite a poem, In Your Heart, by Thomas S. Carver. He was so proud of his little girl. It was her very first day of school. He walked with her to school that day, and she held his hand all the way. They walked together, quite and sad, a little girl and a loving dad. Into the school her father lived, but he almost cried when she said, Daddy, Daddy, please don't go. Don't leave me here all alone. I'll miss you if you go away. And I might meet you. Can't you stay? Little daughter, please don't cry. You will be okay. So dry your eyes. You have our memories in your heart. We are together, though we are apart. He sat up front on her wedding day and cried as his daughter walked away. Later at night, he watched her dance. He sat there waiting for his chance. The band started to play their song. Father and daughter danced along. She looked at him and saw a tear, then leaped and whispered in his ear, Daddy, Daddy, I have to go. I hate to leave you all alone. I'll miss you when I go away. But if you need me, then I'll stay. Little daughter, I'll be just fine. I love you always. You are mine. I have our memories in my heart. We are together, though we are apart. She came in his room and kissed his head, then sat next to his hospital bed. He took her hand and held it tight and wished he had the strength to fight. They sat together, quiet and sad, a daughter and her dying dad. He saw a tear she tried to hide. She looked at him and then she cried, Daddy, Daddy, please don't go. Don't leave me here all alone. I'll miss you when I go away. I still need you. You have to stay. Little daughter, I love you so. I want to stay, but have to go. I always be here in your heart. We are together, though we are apart. We are together, though we are apart. I hope you all must be in tears, remembering the bond that you share with your father, which is very special and truly unbreakable. It is rightly said, a father holds his daughter's hand for a short while, but he holds her heart forever. Thank you.
Really a very heart-touching performance. Thank you, children. Now, it's time to call upon the stage Team EM13, and the poem presented by them is Equipment by Edgar Guest. The participants for elocution are Kavyanjali Singh, Adamya Srivastav, Aliza Ansari, Manaswi Tripathi, Prashaswi Srivastav, Arvika Tiwari, Ishanika Pandey, Arshika Verma, Yuvraj Yadav, Divyansh S. Chauhan, Arisha Tanveer, Parthesh Manohar, Tejas Mishra, Vamika Tripathi, Alisha Gupta. And the participants for miming are Adya Pathak, Anvita Verma, Prashaswi Srivastav, Arvika Tiwari, and Harnika Bisht.
Equipment by Edgar Albert Guest. Figure it out for yourself, my lad. You have all that the greatest of men have had. 2 arms, 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, and a brain to use if you would be wise. With this equipment, they all began. So start for the top and say, I can. Look them over, the wise and great. They take their food from a common plate, and similar knives and forks they use. With similar laces, they tie their shoes. The world considers them brave and smart, but you have all they had when they made their start. You can triumph and come to skill. You can be great if only you will. You are well equipped for what fight to choose. You have legs and arms and a brain to use. And a man who has risen, great deeds to do, began his life with no more than you. You are the handicap you must face. You are the one who must choose your place. You must say where you want to go, how much you will study, the truth to know. God has equipped you for life. God has equipped you for life. But He lets you decide what you want to be. Courage must come from the soul within. The man must furnish the will to win. So figure it out for yourself, my lad. You were born with all that the great have had. With your equipment, they all began. Get hold of yourself and say, I can. Get hold of yourself and say, I can.
Nicely performed, children. Thank you so much. Now, it's time to call EM14. They are presenting the poem, A Frog Who Would Not Move. And the participants for elocution are Trisha Tiwari, Vedika Srivastav, Ashmita Pal, Daksh Dev Verma, Mohammad Ahmad, Mohammad Yusuf, Keshwi Tiwari, Arna Chaudhary, Advik Pathak, Agamya Shankar Shukla, Oshita Srivastav, Shreyansh Singh, Mishika Srivastav, Aradhya Singh, Avanjula Singh. And the participants who would be enacting are Purnima Singh, Ishani Maurya, Yashi Yadav, Abhinav Verma, and Atharv Rai.
A frog who would not move. Good morning and Jai Jagat. We are going to recite a poem. The title of my poem is A Frog Who Would Not Move. 1, 2, 3. There was once a frog sitting on a sidewalk who would not budge, who would not move, who would not jump or hop or groove. To the busy beat of the buzzing street, he sat there and he would not move. And came struggling by with a huge drum on his back. Who saw the frog lying sidewalk? He asked the frog to move aside, but the frog would not move. Who would not move? Who would not jump or hop or groove? To the busy beat of the bustling street, he sat there and he would not move. A boy rode a lot with a little ball strung along with a large box in his hand. He saw the frog on the sidewalk, but the frog would not move. He cannot jump or hop or groove. With the busy beat of the bustling street, he asked the frog to move aside, but the frog would not move. My feet are stuck in this pink mud, so I cannot move. I cannot jump or hop or move. He thanked the boy and hopped a joy. I can help you. The little boy asked. He asked the frog and removed the goo that stuck so strongly to each shoe. He thanked the boy and hopped for joy. One, two, three. Thank you.
Well tried, children. Okay, for the audience, I can hear a lot of noise from that side. So can you just raise your hands? Because our next poem is that only. I raise my hand. Hands up, down, up, down, up, down. Now onwards, how are you going to clap for your friends? No, not like this. You will count 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 together. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 3 times. Only 3 times. And shh. Okay? Waterfall. Shh. All right. Now, team EM15. As I told you all, they are presenting the poem I Raised My Hand in Class by Ken Nesbitt. And the participants who would be reciting the poem are Avya Srivastav, Sanvi Srivastav, Nilay Mishra, Anvesha, Mohammad Ahil Khan, Krishiv Sharma, Deeparshi Jaiswal, Bhavya Rai, Akshara, Satakshi, Vani Rajput, Gauzia, Khushali, Zoya Chaudhary, Yashika Chakravarti, Kavya, and the students who would be miming are Kavya, Advait Maurya, Anshika Singh, Amirullah, and Dakshita Singh. Children, you may begin.
Today we are going to recite the poem titled I Raise My Hand in Class by Ken Nesbitt. I raised my hand in class this morning, sitting in the back. The teacher didn't see, I think. Instead, she called on Jack. I stretched my hand up higher, but she called on Zach and Zoe. I started bouncing up and down, but still she called on Chloe. I waved my arms, but even so, she didn't call on me. She called on Brian, Brooklyn, Lily, Belly, Ben, and Lee. She called on Taylor, Tristan, Thomas, Timothy, and Kai. Then finally, she called my name. I breathed a heavy sigh. She asked me for the answer. I just frowned and clenched my knees and said, I have no idea. But could I use the bathroom, please? Thank you.
Thank you, children. Now it's okay for audience. Since the next poem is from Roald Dahl again, just a quick information I would like to give you. Are you all listening? Then next time onwards, you are going to listen attentively and sit quietly. Okay? Okay, about Roald Dahl, he invented more than 500 new words and character names, such as Oompa Loompas. Have you heard? Okay. And Frobscottle. Okay, he called his language Gobble Funk and loved to play around with words and invent new ones. So would you like to invent your own new words? So for that, you have to listen carefully. Okay? Now it's time to call EM16. They are presenting the poem The Pig by Roald Dahl. And the participants for elocution are Adiba Zainab, Alina Rizvi, Prisha Tandon, Rushta Noor, Zamar Sarhadi, Amina Wasim, Inaya Ali, Anjali Dhamija, Ramiza Fatima, Sayyid Muhammad Faz, Ahil Hussain Siddiqui, Amolak Singh Chachal, Aliza Fatima, Agrim Srivastav, Insha Khan. And the participants who would be miming are Oj Fatima, Muhammad Samran, Abiha Rizvi, Vatsal Kaushik, and Zaina Khan.
The Pig by Roald Dahl. In England once there lived a big and wonderfully clever pig. To everybody it was plain that piggy had a massive brain. He worked out sums inside his head. There was no book he hadn't read. He knew what made an airplane fly. He knew how engines worked and why. He knew all this, but in the end, one question drove him round the bend. He simply couldn't puzzle out what life was really all about. What was the reason for his birth? Why was he placed upon this earth? His giant brain went round and round. Alas, no answer could be found. Till suddenly, one wondrous night, all in a flash, he saw the light. He jumped up like a ballet dancer and yelled, "By God, I've got the answer! There was my bacon, slice by slice, to sell at a tremendous price. There was my tender, juicy chop, to put in all the butcher shop. There was my pork, to make a roast, and that's the part I'll cost the most. There was my sausages in strings, they even washed my chitlins. The butcher shop, the carving knife, that is the reason for my life. Such thoughts as these are not designed to give a pig great peace of mind. Next morning, in comes Farmer Man, a pail of pigs in his hand, and piggy with a mighty roar dashes the farmer to the floor. Now comes the rather grisly bit, so let's not make too much of it, except that you must understand that piggy eats Farmer Bland. He ate him up from head to toe, chewing the pieces nice and slow. It took an hour to reach the fleet, because there was so much to eat. And when he finished, Pig of course felt absolutely no remorse. Slowly he scratched his brainy head, and with a little smile he said, "I had a very powerful hunch that he might have me for his lunch. And so, because I feared the worst, I thought I'd better eat him first."
Thank you, children. Children, please clap. And how are you going to clap? Okay, thank you. Now, next is Team EM17. They are presenting the poem Deep Sea Dance by Ken Nesbitt. The participants for elocution are Amira Singrolia, Elham Iqbal, Advika Yadav, Divisha Mishra, Diva Shukla, Aditya Srivastav, Kartikeya Srivastav, and Dev Kumar. The participants who would be enacting are Aditya Yadav, Anvi Yadav, Oishi Pandey, and Lashika Srivastav.
Good morning and Jai Jagat everyone. We are here to recite the poem Deep Sea Dance. Down on the ocean floor, deep in the sea, everybody's dancing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Back to the boogies with the octopus and eel. Seahorse does a square dance with the salmon and the seal. Jiggle goes the jellyfish, shimmy goes the snake. Laughter leans and limos while the sea snail shakes. Everybody's dancing in the dee-dee-da. But run away, run away! Here comes the shark. Where did everybody go? He heard the music play. He must have missed the party. They must have gone away. Shark is all alone and the pond is underwater ship. That's alright. Shark is happy dancing by himself. Shark begins to shuffle. Shark begins to spin. He flutters with his flipper and he wiggles with his fin. He doesn't look so scary. He wants to party too. So better could have joined him for a bouncy bungalow. Jellyfish then joins him. So do octopus and eel. Snake returns to shimmy with the seahorse and the seal. Everybody's dancing from the salmon to the snail. But run away, run away! Here comes the killer whale. Thank you.
Well done, children. Very well synchronized and very nice voice modulation was done. Okay, now I would call upon the stage team EM18. They are presenting the poem My Doggy Ate My Homework. Had it ever happened with you all? No? Okay, and the participants for elocution are Aradhya Maurya, Anika Shukla, Monishka Singh, Gauravi Kumari, Kamakshi Yadav, Savi Pandey, Stuti Ved, Rupali Yadav, Adya Singh, Anisha Agarwal, Aprajita Mudgal, Mishika Saini, Agrita Singh, Srishti Yadav, Shivanjali Yadav. And the participants who would be enacting the poem are Eshanvi Dwivedi, Yarima Srivastav, Akshita Yadav, Hardik Singh, and Mishka Gupta.
Dogs are man's best friend and are very playful. But have you ever seen a dog chef who wears doggy apron? If not, then come along and listen to this poem. The title of the poem is My Doggy Ate My Homework by Dave Crowley. One, two. One, two. My doggy ate my homework. He chewed it up, I said. But when I offered my excuse, my teacher shook her head. I saw this wasn't going well. I didn't want to fail. Before she had a chance to talk, I added to the tale. Before he ate, he took my rock and tossed it in a pot. He shimmered it with succotash till it was piping hot. He scrambled up my son's nose with eggs and bacon strips, along with sorted spelling words and baked potato chips. He then took my arithmetic and had it gently fried. He broiled both my book reports with pickles on the side. He wore a doggy apron as he cooked the notebooks too. He bumped when I objected. There was nothing I could do. Did you hear a doggy chef? She asked me with a scowl. He did. I said, I'm taking it would only make him proud. My teacher frowned, but then I said, as quickly as I could, he covered it with ketchup and he said, it good. A talking dog who likes to cook. My teacher had a fit. She sent me to the office and that is where I sit. I guess I made a big mistake in telling her all that. 'Cause I don't have a doggy. It was eaten by my cat. One, two. Thank you. One, two. One, two.
Okay, wasn't it wonderful, funny? Okay, now it's time to call team EM19. The poem they are presenting is When the World Turned Upside Down. And the participants for elocution are Ansh Tandon, Dhairya Singh, Advitiya Chandra, Tanya Singh, Ipshita Pal, Dhanakshi Gupta, Yogya Singh, Mehreen Fatima, Gaurav Tiwari, Satvik Singh, Atita Hashim, Avika Srivastav, Soumya Negi, Samaira Khan, Tashvika Tiwari. The students who would be enacting are Ojasvi Srivastav, Mishika Singh, Syed Hussain Abbas, Avni Gupta, and Avya Krishna.
Good morning, everyone. Today, we are going to recite a poem, When the World Turned Upside Down by Margaret E. Savage. 1, 2. The day when the world turned upside down when a frown became a smile, and a smile became a frown. When the mice chased the cats chased the dogs ha ha laughed out loud at the pink and yellow frogs. When you went to bed in the daytime and got up at night, when birds caught the school bus and the cows took flight, when the moon came out in the middle of the day and all of the ocean fish rolled around in the hay, when the children ruled the world and ice cream was for free and the elephants shrank to the size of a flea, when the grass rained lollipops up to the sky, when you wanted to laugh but could only cry, when magic beads were real and giants were small, you would eat spiders' legs so you could creep up the wall. This all happened when the world turned upside down after I went to bed with a smile, not a frown. Thank you.
Thank you, children. Now it's time to call Team EM20, and they are presenting the poem A Mother's Tear. The participants who would be reciting the poem are Advita Suryavanshi, Anamika Singh, Arya Rastogi, Astik Mishra, Yug Kushwaha, Avika Singh, Avyan Patel, Ojas Chaudhary, Purvika Jain, Advit Singh Chauhan, Anaisha Mishra, Tanvi Singh, Trisha Singh, Venuvi Gupta, Aradhya Pandey. The participants who would be enacting are Yuvan Chaturvedi, Samaira Chaudhary, Amaira Singh, Atharv Singh, and Kinjal Verma.
Good morning and Jai Jagat everyone. Today we are going to recite the poem A Mother's Tear by Amy Peterson. There's more to the story than what just appears. A war-written story from blood and from tears. My son went to war, a very proud man. He fought in Iraq on the hot desert sands. He witnessed his buddies, his comrades
Thank you, children. Now, the last but not the least, team EM21, and they are presenting the poem, The Golden Touch. The participants who would be reciting the poem are Avya Subha, Anvi Rai, Anureet Kaur, Ishan Singh, Adira Gupta, Pavitra Joshi, Riyansh Parashar, Muazzam Khan, Anshul Saxena, Tejaswa Vikram Rai, Aisha, Unnati, Ronak Gangwar, Mohammad Bilal Tariq, and Navishi Agarwal. The participants who would be enacting are Adyan Agarwal, Ujjwal Singh, Ayan Sharma, Mishti Kesalwani, and Alina Khan.
Jai Jagat to one and all. Our code is EM21. The title of the poem is The Golden Touch. It is based on the myth of King Midas. The poem narrates dramatically what happens when greed forces us to become slaves of our own desires and we fail to realize the consequences of our actions. Let's find out how King Midas learned his lesson the hard way. 1, 2, 3, start! The Golden Touch! Anonymous! One day, King Midas, out walking, met the god Dionysus, who told Midas there was something he wanted to discuss. He said, I hear you are a good king and adored, so I would like to give you a very special reward. The king was thrilled and he replied, well, thank you very much. I would like to turn into gold everything that I touch. Dionysus replied, I'll give you all that power. Excited, he couldn't control, touching the beautiful purple flower. Whoa! It turned into solid gold. The king could hardly believe it. His great wish had really come true. Back home at his royal palace, he turned some furniture into gold too. With all this gold, I surely am exceptionally wealthy, but I can't eat or sleep, and that surely can't be healthy. Just then, into the room ran Zoe, the king's youngest daughter. She ran up to him and hugged him before he could stop her. The king gasped in horror as she turned into a golden statue. Wailing, he cried up to the gods, please save her, I beg of you. Dionysus appeared and made everything as it was before. I guess the moral of the tale is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be careful what you wish for. 1, 2, 3, thank you. 1, 2, 3, turn around.
Beautifully performed. Thank you so much. Okay, the audience, what's your job? Didn't you like it? So, how would you show it? That's great. Okay, that's the end of our event. So, till the time we wait for the results, what do we have? Music? Okay. So, music is a language in itself, and the songs have their own soul. Every song has its soul. So, let's listen to a soulful rendition by Miss Simran.
Hello. Good morning and Jai Jagat, everyone. Yeah. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope one day you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Thank you so much. When I am down and oh my soul so weary,
strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. And I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. And I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. And I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Simran. That was really mesmerizing and it was really nice. It was a treat to the ears. And now we have a visual treat. And we have Darshana with us, who's actually a trained Bharatnatyam dancer. And since we had this mime, and miming is all the facial expressions that you show, all the navrasas that you show, anger, happiness, and other things. So who best can teach us how to use your facial expressions to convey the feelings, how to express yourself through your facial expressions? So Darshana, can we have you here? She'll be performing the Navrasas, the 9 expressions from Natya Shastra, written by Bharat Muni. The first one, we would like to have the spotlight on her. I can be dimmed out, but let her be in the spotlight. The first one she's going to do is love. Just look at her face. If the camera can be focused on her face, and we can have it on the screen.
The 9 basic emotions in the Natya Shastra, the Navarasas. Love, Shringara Rasa. Valor, Veera Rasa. compassion, Karunya Rasa. Wonder, Adbhuta Rasa. Laughter, Hasya Rasa. Fear, Bhayanaka Rasa. Revulsion, Bivhatsa Rasa. Anger, Raudra Rasa. And tranquility, Shanta.
Superb. It was really, it's left me speechless. And this is, we wanted to actually, I had a talk with Vera ma'am, and we wanted to show you that when we are saying a poem, when we are doing elocution, the body movement should be just your face, not your shoulders, not your hands, and not at all your anything below your chest, just the face. Your face should be emoting everything. So, and we had Darshana with us, so we took her help and very beautifully she's put it up. And now since we have our results more or less ready, when the judges are just going through the marks, we would request Smriti ma'am if she could just come and say a few words.
Good morning, students. How are you all? Excited? So give a huge round of applause and claps for yourself. All of you performed wonderfully well. It was nice to see you smiling, enacting your performances, speaking so clearly, loudly. A lot of you took care of each other, you were guiding one another, कि कहाँ पे बोलना है, कहाँ पे नहीं बोलना है. So all of that synchronization was very good. Keep it up. You took me back to my school days when I was like you, performing on stage. I was nervous. You were so confident, so smart, very well done, and I'm very impressed. Your teachers have done a good job. So a huge round of applause for all the teachers. I'm sure months of practice has been put in to put up this show, and I totally enjoyed my morning. I learned so much from you all. And don't get disheartened if you don't win. All of you have done well. Few marks here and there because of pronunciation, because of diction. How many of you were listening when your other teams were performing? Very good. So when you're listening, when you're seeing them, you get to know what you have been doing, right? Could you judge yourself that, we could have done this better, or this team is doing this thing nicely? In our next performance, we can, put it in our performance. So, the first lesson that I would like to tell you is always listen and be observant when other teams are performing. When you do that, you get to know that how well you have done and what they are doing, right? How many of you read and write on a daily basis? Very good. How many of you maintain journals? Very few. So from today onwards, maintain a journal. Do you all have a diary? You have diary, Doraemon diary, Pokemon diary, whatever colorful diaries you like. Have a small diary and on a daily basis, write something in it. Will you be doing it? So if you write daily, if you read daily, if you speak daily, if you master all these arts, there's no profession wherein you cannot excel. Whichever career you choose, whichever job you choose, you will excel. So read daily, write daily, speak, master the language, and you'll all do wonders in life. Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure.
Now I would request Mr. Ashish Kapoor sir to please bless our participants and audience.
Good afternoon, children. Thank you for being such a lovely audience. You are exceptionally well-mannered for children, and I think credit for that goes to all your elders, your teachers. I also noticed that with the choice of some of the poems that came across on stage today, were very thoughtfully picked up, and the way the teams bonded the participants with one another, it showed that there is a lot of trust amongst you with your friends and even the people you are competing with. So I think that you're on the absolute right path, and we had a great time listening to you and speaking to your teachers, and I wish you all the very best in life. You took me back many years to when I was your age, and I had to recite a poem. We were talking about this, and the title somehow came to me, and the name of the poet came to me too. It was a poem called The Story of Fidgety Philip by Henrik Hoffman. And I was extremely nervous then, but I had a great time. And as your teachers and the administration, the faculty, the management keep repeating, it is not who wins or loses, but it is the participation and the dignity with which you enjoy yourself and participate in any competition, and that is key. And thank you very much. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would request respected Ma'am Vera Hajela to bless our students.
Thank you, Rakhi ma'am. Good afternoon, and Jai Jagat children, and how are we this afternoon? And how have we been this morning? Are we happy? Super happy? Super happy? And we shall remain happy, right? So what am I going to talk about? The first thing, you were super Superb. You were out of the world. You were absolutely fantastic. Spot on. Clap for yourselves. Very good. Well done. And now clap for your teachers who trained you so well. This should have been a louder clap, you think? Ah, there goes. And now for your principals who sent you here. Lovely. Now, this has been a wonderful morning, and now this afternoon, we move to the afternoon from the morning. Absolutely delightful to see our 6-year-olds from across the campuses, all 21 of them, coming up here on stage, reciting their piece in complete sync with each other, in complete collaboration and coordination with each other, not to forget the 5 of you each time on stage, enacting your piece so beautifully. I thought this was an absolute soulful, visual, audio delight for all of us. And for this, the credit goes to you, of course, children, for doing a superb job, to your teachers for having trained you so well, and to the organizers, the innovation wing, which has thought so mindfully and planned this event so thoughtfully around fun exercises and fun experiences, and yet a lot of takeaways for each of us. Now, did you enjoy the song that was sung by Simran ma'am? So shall we clap for her also? Yes? And what about Darshana ma'am? Did you see her expressions? Did you like them? So maybe we should clap for Darshana ma'am as well? Yeah. And you know, Darshana ma'am's expressions had a lot to do with what you did this morning, right? Anger, valor, joy, wonder, sorrow, fear. Yes? You saw those? And that is what the enactment was meant to be, isn't it? Of course, in coordination with what your piece entailed, whatever it was all about. So, this has been a fun morning, and never mind the prizes. Are we worried about the prizes? Oh, my dear. Oh, how honest is that? Butterflies in your tummy? Caterpillars in your throat? But never mind. Each one of you is a winner. So clap for all of yourselves. Each one of you. The first prize goes to all the participants from all the campuses. Shall we keep it at that? But we can't. We can't. We'll have to give prizes. No, we took so much time of the judges. Our respected judges are very, very busy. Raj Smriti ma'am and Ashish Kapoor sirs, they're celebrities. They're, very, very busy people. But they've taken time off to be here with you, to enjoy what you're doing, and to rate you. And there's no harm in being rated, but there's always something that we need to do. And what is that something? Full marks for that one. I wish I had a chocolate. I would have given it to you right away. Next time, Anu ma'am, we should have chocolates for smart answers. Huh? Yeah, so hard work needs to get a chocolate right away. What's your name, child? Avina. Which class? That's a lousy question. All of you are class 1 children, right? Ma'am can be so foolish. And that was wonderful. Hard work is required, without a doubt, but also to learn from our own mistakes and to learn from the skills of others. When you listen to others, as Smriti ma'am mentioned, as did Ashish sir, when you listen to others, you know where you went wrong. She's gone behind to get her chocolate, right? Got your chocolate? Yippee! Very good. What is it? Practice. Yeah. But can we keep that on hold for the time being? So what are we talking about? Some people you felt did a beautiful job. Did you feel that? Some of your friends recited very well. Some of them did well, but not very well. Did you feel that also? No. Oh. Let's cross our hearts and say yes, because that's the truth, isn't it? So we have to learn from each other and learn from our own mistakes. And then, as Avina said, work hard and not hardly. We'll work very hard to get to there. Because we have to keep in mind this one very important thing. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better. I can't hear you. Superb. God bless you all. Keep smiling and celebrate yourselves. Elevate yourselves. Is that okay? Jai Jagat. Thank you one. Thank you all. Thank you to Ma'am Basu for arranging this beautiful event for all of us. Thank you to the lovely team under the leadership of Anu Ma'am, who looks into the primary section of the Innovation Wing. Thank you to the camera team from R.K. Singh's department for making all of this possible in terms of the cinematography, videography, and also to our lovely judges, most importantly, Raj Smriti ma'am and Ashish Kapoor sir, for sparing your priceless time and making this event doubly enjoyable with your enjoyable presence. Thank you one, thank you all. Congratulations to all the children, all the teachers, all the campuses. Jai Jagat.